So I have an idea for a collab.
Okay.
What I was thinking is we could record some drums. And, well, here in my studio, you have to patch them in with a patch bay.
Okay.
So I figured I'd show you how we do the patch bay thing.
I've never used a patch bay.
Really?
Never.
What's really fun is I will start it and then I'll repatch them 3 or 4 times. I'm like, oh yeah, this one goes here, not there. These are audio accessories. They're 96-point TT patch bays. So we've got one here and then one here. And the way that I'm using them is the top one, for the most part, is all patch points, meaning my tie lines for my microphones, the inputs and outputs of the interface are all here. I also have a Studio Sends, which is for if I'm reamping, I can send out of my interface to a reamp box to be able to reamp some stuff. Now the second patch bay is going to be all the gear. So all of my external preamps, I have some EQs and some compressors. So all of that stuff lives down here at the bottom. So the simple way to think about it is you've got your microphones, your DAW inputs and outputs, and then you have your gear. Make sense?
Makes sense.
So we're going to use these preamps here. These are the Warm Audio 273
Nice.
EQs and the 273. So we're just going to go ahead and pop these puppies on.
Pop those puppies.
These are the first 8, and then I've got the 10 right here. All right, so I'm patched from mic lines 1 through 8. 8 patch cables going straight into my external inputs 1 through 8. Goes straight to these. You can see I've professionally labeled them 1 through 8, so there's no confusion here. So now that we're in our preamps, we've gotten our levels, we're coming out of the preamps, and we're going to go into our
interface.
That's right. So
Dude, there's a nice ding whenever I said interface too. Did you hear that?
you got it. You want smash like X16. So we're coming in line input to the X16. I have the X8P here, but these have all built-in pre's, so I saved this for extra stuff. So we're going to show up on the X16 inputs 1 through 8 until I plug these guys in, and then we'll have 9 and 10. We have our microphones to patch bay to preamps, out of preamps to patch bay to interface, which means we start our Logic session or our Pro Tools session, we create our 8 to 10 tracks, enable them, label them, and we have drums.
That simple, huh?
We'll see. We'll see. So we've got our tracks. We're going to label our tracks here. Kick in, snare, and then we go snare, and then we go hat, because I don't believe in snare bottom mic. So we cut right to the hat. I like keeping everything in stereo pairs. So we've got our 2 kicks, our snare hat, and then we've got our rack tom, floor tom, hat, OH ride, and then we've got our room, hat, and a room ride. We don't do lefts and rights because what does that mean? Drum overheads. Which one's the left?
It depends on if you're going drummer's perspective or audience perspective.
That's right. That's why you label them hat and ride, no matter what. Can you hit the record button? Okay, there it is. So we've got signal, patch bay, drums. They sound great. The take was garbage. We're gonna fire the drummer, but we got signal in, and now we can have fun EQing, messing with mic placement, stuff like that. Don't forget to like and subscribe, Justin's channel, and go to my channel. Subscribe over there.